What's up? Stewie is in Philly. What you want to say, Stewie?
This is garbage, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got this fake-ass rapper on there, dude. You're crazy.
Come on, Stewie. Get out of here, man.
That was mean. Let me live.
Okay.
Let a young girl live.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man. Rob in Miami, what you want to say?
Come on,
Yeah, I just wanted to give Lil Deb props, man.
Thank you. There's the love. Everybody likes love.
Yeah, I like your Fendi Prada song.
No, that's not me. No, that's not me, baby.
That's not you?
No, that's not me, baby. That's crazy.
Now for my last trick, I like to make a £10 note disappear and return again. As you see, one piece of card. We'll place the £10 note inside. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God.
Michael, what's up? Get it? Yeah, get it, Walker. What?
She loves you.
Don't give a about no unless she sucks on this dick. All this money in my pocket. Let anybody try and rob it. I'm strapped up with a rocket.
Okay, let's get me a rhythm. Follow me. We are Walmart. We are Walmart. Everybody, one more time. We are Walmart. Last time. We are Walmart. Hey, me now. Young man, young girl, welcome to Wally World. You're going to be a cashier someday. Got a smile on your face. You love this place. Moving those cars all over the place. Singing, we are Walmart. We are Walmart. Two more times. We are Walmart. We are Walmart.
Speaking of spouses,
yes.
Did you know that being married is healthy for you, at least when it comes to Alzheimer's disease or dementia or things like that? This group did a study. They first interviewed middle-aged people around 50 in the 1970s and 1980s, and then they came back to look at them 21 years later. Those who were married at that point in their life, in the midpoint of their life, ended up having much fewer cases of Alzheimer's than those who are divorced, single, widowed, etc.
I'm kind of conflicted on this one because on one hand I think my wife keeps me sane because I lose everything and she helps me find it, but I leave cabinets open. Did your husband leave cabinets open?
That first thing you said.
Losing things, right?
Yeah.
But I leave these cabinets open all over the house. I come back in the room and they're closed, and so sometimes I think I'm losing my marbles a little bit. Then I realize she just likes to come behind me and close things and put things away.
I'm just amazed that they thought about doing this study in this by interviewing people in the 1970s and the 1980s. The average age is 50, and they see that they keep it together. I find this somewhat different, lit it to the Finns and Swedes to come up with something. That a little
Don't look at me, pal.
because we keep marrying other species and other ethnics and other.
Are you sure you're not suffering from some of the, the causes
Swedes,
of dementia right
now? See, the problem is the Swedes have pure genes because they marry other Swedes because that's the rule. Finns marry other Finns, so they have a pure society. In America, we marry everybody. Okay. So we marry Italians and Irish.
So this study does not apply.
Does not apply to us.
Huh. You are a
Amazing
scientist.
deduction, Kilme.
Scientist.
Dr.
Kilme.
That's how I feel.
Thank you for filling us in on that.
Let's see how he
Italian
feels.
Irish.
I'm hoping that he's a really great kisser for sure, because I really have tried everything with dating. I've dated online, I've hosted singles events, I've approached strangers in random places. So I'm ready to try love at first kiss, and maybe this will be the magic I'm looking for.
I think I am definitely more confident this time because I've already had that first kiss out of the way. I think my strategy is just go for the kiss. Maybe I'll be able to like slip tongue, and then from there things take off, and who knows, maybe she's my first girlfriend. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Emily.
I'm Josh.
Hi.
Can I kiss you?
Sure. Is that all?
What happened? I don't know. I screwed up?
I don't know what happened. That was more awkward than I anticipated it was gonna be.
Every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying
there's more jobs to be
in LA, they always,
but
they
Latinos are not only the only people.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Come on. No, I would never mean it like that.
Okay.
Like, I'm not part of this argument with.
I think what you're saying is that Trump himself
needs to look
probably relies on a lot of these people that he's insulting.
Right.
Dude, I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Dude, I wasn't doing anything, I promise.
I'm fucking trying to break in my crib, bro.
Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. Dude, stop, please, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I was trying to fucking figure out how to get in my door. My door's fucked up. I was trying to fucking have another door to do it on. Yeah. I swear to God, dude.
You know I was home.
Please, dude, I swear to God.
You know I was fucking home, did you?
Dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Dude, stop. I was not. Dude. Fuck, man, dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Did you hear me? Did you hear me, dude? Dude, my door's fucked up, remember? I was trying to fucking get another door to fucking see how I could do it, man. I swear to God, what the fuck would I break into your house?
Fucking ass cracker, stop lying.
Fuck, dude.
You know I was home.
Fucking serious? My door's fucked up.
My shit the last minute, nigga. I got
swear to
you
God.
on video.
Dude, I'm not.
I got you on fucking video, dog.
Dude! Stop.
I got you on fucking video, dog.
Dude, I wasn't. Stop. Dude, I wasn't. Do you hear me? Remember I called you the other day about Bella?
Now, man.
Dude, remember I called you about Bella?
You trying to break my shit the whole time.
I was not.
Man, get the fuck out of my face.
Dude, are you serious? Dude.
So this is a bit of a warm-up for next week. I might need a bit of help on this. Here we go. Woo! Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Oh, patriot love in all thy sons of man.
Glyphosate in Argentina is causing increases in cancer. You can drink a whole quart of it and it won't hurt you.
You want to drink some? We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually, but not really, but
Not really?
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.
Ah, okay, so you.
No, but I know
so
that
it's dangerous,
I know. No, people try to commit suicide with it and fail fairly regularly.
Tell the truth.
It's not dangerous to humans. No, it's not.
So you're ready to drink one glass of glyphosate?
No, I'm not an idiot. Interview me about golden rice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, then it's finished. Then the interview is finished.
That's a good way to solve things.
Yeah. You're a complete jerk.
That's you being in your own head, because like I told you earlier, you are the poster child for whack rappers. If they want to say somebody whack, they say you.
You're not the poster child
Yes,
for
it
whack
is.
rappers.
It happens.
Rappers.
No. It happens every few years. It was Trinidad James at one point.
Whoa, that's what I'm in?
Yes, perception-wise.
But we in two different lanes, me and Trinidad James. I feel like to even say that I took his spot, like he was there and then I stepped in at Trinidad James' spot.
No, I'm just saying as far as being the poster child for when people want to say what's wrong with hip-hop.
So who had it before me?
Before you? Trinidad. But my point is, it doesn't matter. It's a generational thing.
Well, of course it doesn't matter, but just to sit here and hear you can put me in Trinidad James' spot of the shine of being terrible. I don't think
So
I'm
you
a
don't think Trinidad got that flack too?
Well, I don't honestly think I remember. I was in 9th grade when.
Stay. You stay. Okay. Go boy. Stay. Cut off. Okay, cut off.
I'm sure that we'll all miss your soul. It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
I want that you get easy out of. I can see Q. DJ Quick, niggas sleep on him.
Okay, but we don't.
Yeah, go ahead. You're getting paid, right?
Not really. Just 20 cents per minute.
Yeah, well, that's what you signed up for, brother. I'm sorry.
So we're waiting for somebody to ride with us.
No, I'm getting some keys so I can go walking right now. You can close this or no?
Yep.
On Causeway Street?
There is one.
There is? Take this left. There's a switchboard. Go ahead. Take You can the leave. left. You can leave. Take the left. We're gonna meet him because we're walking down the street.
Okay.
So you said there is an office?
There is.
Okay.
I've never been there though.
Oh, you've never been
there, right?
Okay.
No.
So you can supervise?
Right there he goes right there. Make a U-turn. Right there. Oh, he's the guy?
Yeah. Sorry, man, you know. Left with the keys at his spot.
Canody. What's up? Feeling much. You got the keys? Huh? You got the keys? Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Alright, appreciate it. See you later, alright? Yeah, alright. Alright. Well set. That wasn't keys, buddy. That was drugs.
Come on, man, let's drive.
No.
No.
Can you please get out of my car? What are you talking about? You're canceling the trip. They're charging me $10 for it. No, I won't charge you. Please get out. Why? Please get out or I call the police.
I'm not calling them.
What do you mean?
Fuck those
You're not
dudes.
dropping me off?
Come on, cuz.
Get out.
Come on.
You really not dropping me off? Really? I'm about to call the police. Okay. Call for what? Because you don't want to get out of my car. It's my personal property. No, you're not paying anymore. This is my private car. All right, so cancel the trip, but just make sure that they don't charge me. We're going to sit right here. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Go ahead, do what you got to do. Where's my phone? Let me see it. You just going to kick me out? You didn't even press any buttons yet. Do what you got to do on canceling the trip or whatever you got to do, but I'm letting you know. If I see any charges on my shit, we're going to have an issue. You could call whoever the fuck you want to call, and it's probably good for you to call them, because I'm going to start really getting physical. So do what you got to do. Oh, you're threatening me that you're Do what you got to do, nigga. You just threatened me, dude. Threatening you with what? We're getting out, nigga. I just sat here and paid for this. You're wasting my time. You are wasting my time. No, you just came here, picked me up, and wasted my time while I'm still being charged to my account. So hurry up and do what you got to do. I don't know how to... Okay. You don't know what you're doing, right? My No. point exactly. Hey, don't yell at me. No, don't yell at me. Okay. So yeah, you just ended the trip, right? Yeah. Okay, so now Now we're gonna wait for the receipt to come in, right? And we're gonna see how much it charged me for you to do what you just did. And either you're gonna pay me back with my money, or Uber's gonna pay me back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Yo, Duck. Come on, my nigga.
Nah, don't worry about it. I got this. I got this. Hold this, hold this, hold this. Y'all go. Y'all go, I'm staying. Go ahead, y'all go.
Yo. You going to meet you at the crib?
No, just be around in the area.
And pledge with me, all hail to the mother. Come on.
Watch this shit, right?
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, give it up!
You wanted to do a polygraph. You seem upset. Is there something?
Yes, she just taunted me in front of your audience.
Who taunted you?
Michelle, she went, it's like, this isn't funny. I don't understand what's so funny about the pain of my daughter. I don't get it.
I've tried with both of sides of this story to treat you both with dignity and respect, and to give you both an opportunity to tell your side of the story. Have you had a chance to tell your side of the story, Katie?
Yes.
Giselle, have you had a chance to tell your side of the story? Have you been treated fairly here?
Yes.
Have you been treated fairly here?
Yes. Yes.
Have you been treated fairly here? That's all. And if you're making disrespectful signs to them, that's immature.
She was sitting here just staring us down. We just smiled at her.
I have the playback where you can see you can show us exactly what she did.
Absolutely. Play it back. Thank you. Thank
So
you,
you waved
Dr.
at her
Phil.
like that.
I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings, Giselle.
Here's the problem I have with this, and I told y'all up front, I take this bullying business very seriously. I take it very seriously, and I don't want people cheapening that with theatrics. I take bullying very seriously. I take what was done to you very seriously.
Thank you.
But there comes a time when the adults have to behave like adults.
Round of applause for a history maker. Danica Patrick is here. Welcome, my love. Yes. Danica, I hope you're not too uncomfortable tonight. I know you're not used to being this close to the front. It's a comedy show. Jeez Louise. Danica, of course, became the first woman to win the pole at Daytona. In one move, Danica Patrick silenced all of the haters, and we at NASCAR and the fans respect that. Round of applause for Danica Patrick, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very lucky to have you here. Somebody put a smile on that face. Danica is here with her boyfriend, NASCAR Sunoco Rookie of the Year, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You don't really have to applaud for him. Danica's the star, we know that. Danica wrecked Ricky this year at New Hampshire. That's a wacky relationship when you wreck your boyfriend in a race. In New Hampshire, she wrecked Ricky. Ricky, let me give you a little advice, just guy to guy. Next time your girlfriend asks you, does this fire suit make me look fat? Just say no, brother. I admire Danica and Ricky very much. Go on. I want to take a time out and give a very special thanks to the director of the show for getting cutaway shots of people not laughing. I'm looking at 2,000 people laughing their eyes at it. We just have Danica going, no, that wasn't funny at all. I admire Danica and Ricky for making the relationship work. Ricky knows what we all know. Sometimes the guy just has to step aside and let the woman lead. Just ask Kevin Harvick.
I of course have to thank the fans. That's why I have this award. I have amazing fans. I'm so fortunate, and I think it's pretty safe to say Jay Moore is not one of them.
I'm a comedian from New York, and I've done a lot of Friars Club roasts, and there's a great saying with the Friars Club: you only roast the ones you love. So all the drivers that got tagged tonight by the monologue, you gotta know what a huge NASCAR fan I am, and I love all of you. Specifically, according to my Twitter feed backstage, I am getting destroyed because of the one Danica Patrick joke, and I wanna set the record straight right now. Danica Patrick, what you have done for the sport of NASCAR and what you've done for women's athletics, I could not be more of a Danica Patrick fan. I love Danica Patrick. When I saw her do that interview and say I have a lot of fans except for Jay Moore, I was like, no, I need to address that immediately. We've reached a midway point in the show, and if it's anything like the actual chase, you're probably all wondering if Casey Kane and Ryan Newman are still here. You only roast the ones you love.
It's exploring their way of moving and how I can generate movement from those types of bodies to make a dance theatre work. But also, it's very much driven by dance. But
the queen and the chancellor of YouTube, Jenna Marbles and Flula.
Nobody expected to see me here. But what about my soft dick, huh? Oh, you think I'm kidding? Oh, yeah. Batch, do you even host? Where are you? Garbage. Love you, bro.
I feel like Taylor Swift.
Three. Ay, 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 ay. Ha, 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 ha. Guys, this was the show. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Both of them just jumped on your ass. Both of them just jumped on your ass. I still got I got this shit real. I got shit. Oh, you got a shit? You got a shit? You ain't shit to me, nigga.
Man, you gonna stop falling back on your knees.
That's not why not?
Because that move's getting old, man.
But you can't do it. Or you can't do this on concrete.